Everybody. And you see my screen says my slide, perfect trading system, correct?
Yes, looks good.
Great. Thank you. I want to thank you all, David and Timing Research and everybody for having me aboard today, talk about one of my favorite subjects, stock trading. And you'll see I have a system. It's called the perfect trading system. And basically, I'm teaching a boot camp on October 5th. It's Monday night from 8 to 10 p.m. in my MOJO chat room. And what I'm going to accomplish is I'm going to have a class of students in there, new traders, and I'm going to go through this perfect system. I have about 250 slides, and I'm going to go through some of them right now and give you a little teaser of the course and teach you along the way. And if people are interested at the end, give them the website and they can sign up for the class. I made it a financial non-event for everybody. My courses are typically $1,500 in Teachable. I've used this online system for my school and my courses for many, many years. And this is where the courses are hosted. And after I teach the boot camp, I will record it and put it in this Teachable, mojouniversity.teachable.com website. Everybody that joins up is going to get one of these beautiful images. You can, this nice little, I'll mail it to you if you want. Also thick, real thick paper. You can get that framed. That's the perfect trading system. And I'm going to get out a little pen. See if I can draw on the screen here. Here we go. So let's go right here. Getting prepared. It's the first thing you have to do when you start trading. You have to, number one, have a journal. Number two, tracking sheets. 3, you have to have a series of trade plays that make money that you can go for the setup and count on. The mental preparation for stock trading, day trading, very big. Your systems check. You got to make sure all your systems, accounts, and everything's in order. And your trade rules. These directly relate to the only way to trade, which is secret 1, 2, and 3. Secret 1 is right there. Secret 2 is right there. These are 2 trade plays that have 9 out of 10, 90% consistency when they set up. So if the trade sets up, you go for secret number 1, you should win 9 out of 10 times on it, doing it correctly. Same thing with number 2. And how do I know that? Because I've journaled and written the trades down in my journal 500 out of 500 times, and they've worked. So once they do that, they become a trade play. Very simple. The strategies for the system, these are the rules. Everybody's got to have a system. I ask everybody, hey, what do? You have a strategy or a system? They say, I have a strategy. Well, you need a system first, and the strategy are the rules of the system. As an example, I always use poker in my analogies. And as an example, let's say you're sitting at the poker table and you get the best hand possible, pocket aces. You start shaking and you push all your chips in and you go all in and everybody folds and you win no money. Well, the strategy of pushing all in was terrible and you didn't win anything versus the strategy of possibly checking and making believe you didn't have anything, then getting the table to put in all their money, and then you take them with your pocket aces. The system was the pocket aces. The strategy is how you bet it. Very different. And that's what I teach in the course and on this perfect trading system. Why do you day trade? Because the average American worker makes $55,000 a year. He makes $200 a day. My commissions are over $200 a day. Mojo's looking to make $1,000 a day, $20,000 a month, $240,000 a year. It's the American dream. You day trade in the morning with the MOJO team, and then it's time for your hobby or your second job in the afternoon. A little bit about myself, folks. I've been trading for 30 years. I'm a family married man with kids. I founded the MOJO day trading chat room in 2012 and the MOJO University courses as well. Have hundreds of students that have gone through my courses. I have a swing trade newsletter. I've already done one of these beautiful webinars on that over the last couple of weeks on the Ken Slim system. Done 2,000 YouTube shows. I'm a blessed, humble, dedicated, passionate professional trader with discipline, self-belief, and patience. It's a beautiful slide, right? Let's go to what is day trading. Day trading is buying and selling stocks throughout the day and closing all positions and being in cash by the close at 4 p.m. The best trades are the ones that work very quickly in your favor and can be sold right into the surge higher and properly maximized. Let's go through possibly some of the pitfalls of trading, why traders lose in my eyes, because you trade pre-market and it ruins the opening wave. Traders think they're going to miss something, so they jump in the pre-market. It ruins the opening trade and usually the rest of your trading day. Another pitfall is not stopping after hitting your daily goal and giving back all your profits. I've journaled this 900 out of 1,000 times, or 9 out of 10. As the Mojo wave theory kicks in, you will give back all your profits and probably go negative for the day once you hit your daily goal and you keep trading. Poor scaling mistakes on share sizing into different kinds of trade plays. Example, I have this trade called the Heinz trade versus what I call a stopping station trade. It's like playing at the poker table, ace-5 versus ace-ace. You don't trade the same size or aggressiveness when you get a weak ace rag hand versus a powerful ace-ace hand. It's the same thing in trading. You got to have discipline, discipline, and discipline, because everyone's greedy. No one knows how to shut it off. Everyone gets stopped out. Everyone overtrades all day. No one knows how to maximize. No one has level 2 knowledge. And that's why most people fail. Why do pro traders who go through my course win? Well, pro traders realize day trading is a marathon and not a sprint. We have an easy to follow bankroll management system that applies to your overall account size and share sizing. And we have a system based on selective attention and positive expectancy. Maybe I'll speak about one of those today. Pros love the high probability Heinz trade play, achieving an average of an 80% win rate. Here's the journaling. We'll skip that. Let's talk about the tracking sheets. Tracking sheets on getting prepared is very, very important for every trader. You print these out right here. This is the tracking sheet. It's a nice PDF. You print that out. And right here at the top, you put today's date. So today would be the 10/1. And let's say your account was $50,000. It started the day, 50K. Your rules. What are your rules of the day that you're going to follow? You put that right there. You know, $1,000 max loss, 500 share max, you know, whatever your rules are. Let's say I love Tesla. I put that symbol there. Let's say I love Apple. I put that one there. Let's say I like Facebook. I put that one there. What high did it make? What low did it make? What current price is it at? What trade play do I want to do with it? Same thing with Apple, same thing with Facebook or any other stock that I'm watching and my notes about it. Then I'm going to start trading. I'm going to do trades 1 to 20. I'm going to write in the symbol, the shares, the price I bought it, sold it, my P&L, and my notes. At the end of the day, the trader is going to take a picture of that on the phone. And what he's going to do, he's going to shoot that baby right over to me. It's called Genius Scan right here. It's a little app. And you're going to put in your totals, how much you ended the day with, what your fees were. And we're going to do a trade review of your tracking sheet. I'm going to get you going. That's how you do it. It's called a trade review. And we do that in the first month. As a new trader, you get that trade review. Are you bad? You good? You excellent? What you got going on? All traders that join the course, you get this Mojo toolbox. Big value on this. You get the tracking sheets, the goal tracker, my platform layout, a final exam books, hotkey scripts. Here's a tracking sheet, as I mentioned, tracking stocks. daily gold tracker. I go over that with you. My hotkeys, how I show you how to set up the hotkeys and be amazing. I share my hotkey scripts with you. Valuable information, valuable information. You want some day trading? We'll skip the books. We'll go into the trade plays, which are going to be covered later in the lesson. Okay, mental prep. Very, very, very big mental prep. I discuss in the course understanding volume, how volume dictates price and what a stock can do throughout the day from 8 o'clock till 4 o'clock. And this has all been documented and journaled thousands of times. So I know exactly how that baby works and what's going on. Understanding share size according to your equity and how to trade, and understanding bankroll management. This is a very good slide that you can't lose more than 10% on a trade, folks, because it only makes 11% to break even. Once you go over that, this is trouble land. You don't want to go here. You want to stay right here. And if the trade doesn't work, reprice it and do it again if you still like it. Let's see. Account management guide, how to manage your account properly. I teach you that in the course. Share sizing guide, how to properly size shares according to price. It's a mathematical grid. I teach you that. And selective attention. This is very, very important. I do this throughout the day. Now, if you looked at my day trading screen, you would notice that there's hundreds of stocks flashing all over the place throughout the day. People screaming, bells and whistles flying, and you need to have attention, selective on what you got going on. Here's how it goes. First game of the season, Peyton Manning, greatest QB of all time, sets an NFL record. Late in the fourth quarter, ball on his 22. Manning steps up to the line of scrimmage, surveys the D. Just before snapping, he notices something. The Ravens were moving around in front of him. Something didn't feel right. And after the game, he said he saw something. The Ravens were going to blitz, and he knew it. He saw a big signal in the level 2. He knew that thing was going to go up, right? So he took a step forward, spread his arms, put in the order like you would a trader on the thing, and you called a new play, and you did that call. You yelled it out, alley, alley, alley. You did the Hines, Hines, Hines. Same analogy, folks, whether you're Peyton Manning or you trading. Okay, the ball snapped, Ravens as expected blitz, the signal worked. Manning threw a perfect planned pass to the wide receiver who ran for an 80-yard touchdown. The Ravens never laid a hand on it, with 7th TD of the game, tying the NFL record. Perhaps even more impressive, took them 4 seconds to step up to the line, survey the D, look at the level 2, where's the big signal, which way is it going? Boom. Comparing the location of 11 defenders, looking at all the market makers, same exact thing. Recognizing they were going to blitz, recognizing the signal it was going to go higher, end or lower, and then calling a new play in 4 seconds, like recognizing the signals in the level 2. Let's talk about how you or Peyton can do that. You develop expertise in areas that matter to you. Here's the deal. It's the cocktail party effect. Basic idea is you focus on an area of experience and ignore everything else. It's cognitive psychology effect, or what I call social cognitive theory or trading theory, known as selective attention. At a party, you can pay attention to a single conversation while standing in a crowd room full of people. Selective attention helps you filter out the noise, focus in on the signal. Selective attention is what Peyton Manning used to instantly assess the defense of the Ravens, change his play. He's put in thousands of hours of playing, studied the film, looked at the opposing defenses. He's learned from his mistakes, and as a result, his brain instinctively knew there was a signal, and that was not noise. He knew what to focus on, and he knew what to ignore. The result, he can make decisions that are based on thousands of hours of experience. While a young quarterback or new trader may see a dozen possible options for what will happen, myself, a pro trader, and or Manning will narrow it down to a few options or perhaps even one by paying attention to the right factor. The result is increased success and profits, the difference between amateurs and experts. Very important to teach and to do and to utilize. Absolutely. Called selective attention. Manning has a distinct advantage to develop the expertise, statistics. Everything he does is measured. He keeps a journal on everything, how many interceptions he throws, how many passes he completes, how much weights he lifts, how fast he runs, all measured. Like a trader should measure how many trades per day, per week, and per month. What's the best winning trade you do? What's the best losing trade you do? What's the who, what, where, why, and when of every single trade, recorded all for future use. Why is it important? Because you're going to become a master. You'll have proof of whether or not you're making progress, not in your work, but in your life. And when something goes wrong, it's a clear signal that your behavior is not working. And the only way to figure it out is to journal it, measure the results, and keep it going. And that's a fact. And journaling is huge. And I do a lot, like I said, with poker and day trading. I've been a trader for 30 years. I've also been playing poker for a long, long time. I do a nice comparison between the two on day trading and poker. And as you might not know, in official poker rankings, I was ranked 167th in the world out of 397,000 qualified poker players and 167 out of 1.7 million tracked players. I was in the top 99.96% of all poker players in the world. I learned my systems by playing poker, and I've won many tournaments right here, back-to-back days. I came in second and first in a $100 buy-in, won $10,000 and $12,000. So I have the track record. I got the experience. I know how to do it, and I apply the same thing that I did then back here with the poker into the trading. Learn positive expectancy in my course. I'll teach you that. I'll teach you all this. Let's see, my morning routine. Every day you come in the chat room, yeah, it must have a morning routine, folks. Scanning for volume, price, and movement. Here's my trading plan for the day, every single day. Patience, patience, patience. I'll wait for trades to present themselves, create a scaling entry for 1 to 3 stocks at the open. They're typically the better trades of the day. The key is patience. And what I look to do is I look to make a nickel or a dime on a smaller stock. It's fine with me, in and out. A quarter or a 50-cent move on a larger stock. I'll do it 3 to 4 times, and then I hit my goal for the day, and I'm done for the day. New traders, great slide. If you want to stock trade, beware. You got to learn the MOJO scaling and sequence methodology and hold off. Don't trade for real in the first week. If you must, you've got to paper trade or do 1/10 of your normal size. Traders are not looking to make a profit in the beginning. You're looking to learn the scaling sequences and trade plays. Don't let your lack of knowledge of the style cause you to take a loss when other traders in the same trade are making a profit. It leaves you very frustrated with a feeling you can't trade and you won't be successful with the MOJO team. So what you want to do is hold off on your trading for a few days. The trading game's a marathon and not a sprint. And if you treat it that way and see the big picture, it'll work for you. It's a lot of mental, a lot of trading. Let me show you right here. Skip some slides. I'll show you my patented Heinz trade play. That one. So we'll do the Heinz trade play. A lot of people have copied this over the years. You'll see a lot of other groups and moderators and chat room guys talking about trading through the even number or going for the break of 10, 20, 50, or whatever it is. I call it the Heinz trade play because it's like when you open up a bottle of ketchup right out of the fridge and you open it, that thing don't come out. You got to tap it a couple times, like at 90, 95. Once it gets to the rim, that stuff flows out, and that's rolling through the even number. You buy it in anticipation of going through the whole number. Uh, everything I do is trading and understanding the level 2. This is the level 2. The left side at 496 shows the bid. The right side shows the ask. It shows supply and demand. It shows the market makers, who they are. It shows the signal for which is directions the stock is going. Is it going higher or lower? And it shows the VWAP right there and the volume and all that right there in the level 2. And here's an example of GDRX on the 28th. This was just 2 days ago, 3 days ago. GDRX, you have a 59.84 bid, and you have a signal right here with a large ask, something I teach in the course, at 60 to go through in anticipation of 60 at 15.30 right there. Say 15.29.59, 15.35. In 5 minutes, it's gone up a point. In 5 minutes. Because of the signal in the level 2. Same thing here. Look, NEO, Heinz trade play through 20. Large signal. He's sitting right there at 149. It's 10.26. Now it's 10.28. Now it's 10.29. Now it's 10.30. The stock's 20.13. And now it's 21. It hasn't stopped since that the other day on 9.29. Amazing. One of the beauty trade plays and how I do it, called the Heinz. Here's CLF going through 7. Right on the open through Heinz. Let's see here. Market makers. I don't have to tell you what that is. 80% accuracy. All right, here we go. As I just mentioned to you, you follow these 2 rules, you'll be 80% accurate on all your trades. Yeah, you will, Dave. The trend is your friend, number 1, and stocks in motion stay in motion. You see that large signal at 95, the 195, it goes, you see that? Let's see, this is 1420.06 and 1420. Hold on a second. Hope I got a right slide here. Clear this. This is 195 at 345. Oh, here it is. 262 is the largest number. 262. That's right there. What time is that? 14:20. That's afterwards. So at 14:20.06, the largest number is right here at 345. I don't know why I have those slides. Let me make a note. Slide 91. Fix it. You got to fix number 91, guys. All right, so I got to fix that. That's not a problem. So let's remove this and remove this. Next slide, big bid. So you see at 9:36. Everybody teaches the opposite of this, guys. You see this at 9:36 a.m. and then at 9:37. Look at the size of the bid and the people that want to buy it at 10.90, 323,000 shares. It goes right down to 10.70. Everyone would get fooled doing that. And they do all the time. And they do all the time. Big bid, large ask. A big ask is bullish. A big bid is bearish. Every time. Every time. Look, you see this plug is at 80 cents. See it? 82. Look at the size of the number. Then it goes $1.28. Then it goes $1.30. Then it goes 5. Look at that. Yeah, it did. From 80 cents to 5. Let's see something here. How about GONZO? Trade play. One of my trade plays. When the ask is so goddamn big, it's going to rip roar like you never believe. Look at the ask at 125. That thing's going right through. Look at the ask on this one at 41.85, has 418,000 shares. That's going right through 41. That's going to $43. This one's going to 2. We're going to rip right through that. makes a huge move. Huge. Yeah, huge move. Here's another gonzo on GameStop last week. Look at the bid. That's 1090 to 1072. Same thing. Gonzo, big old bid, dropped like a damn rock. You got to know these signals, dude. You'll save yourself a lot of money. You got to know what a cross market is. You got to know what dark pools are. You got to know what an NITBB and a NITSO are. You got to know how to rebate trade. You got to know about the WOW trade play. If you did, you would have nailed SPI last week, right here, $1. Here it's at 2, right? Here it's at 2, right? Look at this. Here it's at 290. Here it's at 340. Same day, same day, same day. Look at this. From 340, it goes 350. Then it goes 650, 650, right? 650. Then after 650, it goes 7. Then it goes 13. Here's 8. Playing through the even number, 8, right? Then it goes 13. Here's 11. Then it goes 1250. I teach how to do this. This is SPI the other day. Then from 11, it goes 13, 14, 15. Better ask somebody. That's the MOJO now, right? Then it goes 15. Then it goes 32, 34, 37 from 2 to 40, from 2 to 40, right? And then it goes 38, and then I short sell it at 46.67. I printed the top on a small account of $3,000. I turned it into $9,000, shorting 700 shares. Made 5 G's on that sucker. Can you believe that trade? Yup. And that was last week. All stock trading in the MOJO room. I teach it. I teach the rail grind, how I was able to stay in that trade so long. Like this, BIMI opens at $1 and runs to 9. Look how it rose from here into rail grind and stayed here the whole time, dude. It went from $1 to 9. Rode it the whole time. The whole time. Look at this one. The longest 1-minute rail grind in the history of MOJO day trading on Kraft Heinz. Bought it right here at 30, came up into rail grind, and it went all the way, the whole way. It stayed up there to 32 bucks. That's how we trade. That's what we do. I'd love to teach you a lot of this stuff. What else? I got the Cupid top. You got to learn how to get out with the Cupid top. You got to learn what the pencils are, the V-band with the 3 pencils. You got to learn what the pencils. You got to learn the winning formula. How much would you pay for a crystal ball, guys? Put it in the chat if you want. Would you pay $1,000 for 5 picks? Would you pay $5,000 for 50 picks, or would you pay $10,000 for unlimited? It's my formula, dude. I pay right here $10,000. I get unlimited picks. My course is $397. It's a financial non-event. I'll teach you the cycle of emotions. I'll teach you charts. Got to know all those. I'll teach you how to use the Dash Trader. I'll teach you the day trading challenge that you can day trade and challenge yourself, become profitable on a simulator that I'll help you with. I'll teach you about stop losses, teach you about stopping stations, give you some homework right here, teach you my Hulk trade play, teach you my Green Giant trade play, teach you my one-shot trade play, teach you my auto close trade play, teach you my Skittles trade play. I'll teach you my bounty trade play. I'll teach you my shining trade play. And I'll teach you my tag along trade play. And I'll give you some tips all along the way. So you'll get in the course, and I'll do the action with you right there. What we're going to do is under promise and over deliver. $10,000 is great, but $5,000 is all you need a month. Okay, that's 60,000. That's 120,000. You want to hit 5% daily goal performance as your standard to be achieved, right? And you want to make $500 a day, $10,000 a month. That's what you want to do. And let's go through the mind game. Everybody, let's do it out there. Go ahead and chat. Think of a number between 2 and 8. Go ahead. And multiply that number right now by 9. Go ahead. So I got my number between 2 and 8. I'm going to multiply it by 9. I got a new number. Okay, I'm going to split the number. I'm going to take that number plus that number. I'm going to get a new number equals your new number. Now subtract 5 from your new number and then go to the alphabet and associate a letter with that new number. Now think of a country that starts with the letter that you just associated. An animal where the first letter of the animal is the last letter of the country. And now a color where the first letter of the color is the last letter of the animal. And you're thinking about orange. Kangaroos, kangaroo in Denmark. And that's how you have an advantage by doing mathematical backwardsness, knowing what the mind game is, and applying it. And I teach it all with the perfect trading system. So my website's MOJOdaytrading.com /bootcamp. If you want to put that link out there, I'll put that out in the action right there. I got a chat message. Yeah, long SPI, of course. I don't short, dudes. I don't short really anything, dude. I'm 95% on the long side all the time. All the time. So my website for you guys, is that boot camp. I'd love to see you in there. After you sign up for the boot camp, it's a one-time fee. We'll get you all registered for the day trading room with trade with me every day. And that's what stock trading is, guys. It's having a mentor, a system, doing the same thing every day, being diligent and making it all happen. So thanks, Dave, for having me aboard. Hopefully everyone learned some really great things, and we could pick it up more in the course. And, I don't want to give away too much on the stock trading, but everything about it and trading stocks is based on price and momentum and movement, where the trend is your friend and things in motion stay in motion. And you want to start the day and end the day in cash. And that's it. And out of 20 days to trade, hopefully you can win 18 out of 20 days. And the days add up. And that's it. So thank you very much for having me. The stock trading is not too complicated, man. The day trading side. Swing trading is a completely different game. Anybody have any questions?
Yeah, we got some time left. So, does anyone have any questions for Mike?
Nope. I cover everything good, just like the class, man. Just like my class. So everything's covered. People usually don't have a lot of questions in the class. I cover everything pretty good.